Why are these dolls hanging here? Who placed them? And what are they trying to protect or hide? In the canals of Mexico, there lies a small island, an island covered with hundreds of dolls. Their eyes are hollow, their limbs are broken, their faces cracked by time. Some visitors say the dolls move, others claim they whisper at night, but none of them can answer the most important question: who hung them here, and why? This place is known as La Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of Dolls. Hidden deep inside the canals of Xochimilco near Mexico City, this island attracts thousands of visitors every year. Not because it is beautiful, but because it feels wrong. The air is heavy, the silence feels unnatural, and everywhere you look, you are being watched. But the truth behind this island is not a ghost story. It is the story of a man. Decades ago, this island was quiet, isolated, forgotten. Then, one day, dolls began appearing in the trees. Old dolls, discarded dolls, some without arms, some without heads. At first, people assumed it was a prank or decoration, but the dolls kept coming. Week after week, year after year. Someone was placing them there, deliberately, carefully. Obsession was growing on that island, but no one yet knew who was responsible. Locals began whispering stories. They said the dolls were meant to keep evil spirits away. Others claimed the island was haunted by a child who drowned nearby. Some even believed the dolls themselves were possessed. At night, boatmen reported hearing faint voices, soft laughter, and sometimes crying. But legends are easy to create. The real mystery was much simpler. It began with one man. His name was Don Julian Santana Barrera. He moved to the island seeking solitude. He lived alone, separated from society, surrounded only by water and silence. One day, according to his own account, he discovered the body of a young girl floating in the canal near the island. He said he could not save her, and after that day, he claimed her spirit never left. He felt watched. He felt followed. He said the girl whispered to him. So, he did something unusual. He found a doll in the canal, and he hung it in a tree as an offering, as protection, as an apology. But one doll was not enough. Don Julian began collecting more dolls from garbage piles, from the canals, from nearby villages. Each doll was hung carefully. Some were nailed to walls, some tied to branches, some suspended from rooftops. The island slowly transformed into a forest of lifeless eyes. Visitors later said he treated the dolls as if they were alive. He spoke to them. He rearranged them. He replaced them when they decayed. Was it madness? Or was it grief that had no other outlet? isolation changes a man. Silence can become loud, and fear can become belief. Years later, tourists began reporting strange experiences. They felt sudden cold spots. They heard faint voices when no one was near. Some claimed dolls had changed position between photographs. Paranormal investigators visited the island. They recorded unexplained sounds, but no clear proof was ever found. Still, the atmosphere remains unsettling. Because when you stand among hundreds of staring dolls, your mind begins to imagine movement. And imagination can be powerful. In 2001, Don Julian Santana Barrera died. He drowned in the same canal where he once claimed the girl had died. Some called it coincidence. Others called it destiny. But after his death, the dolls remained silent, unmoving, watching. Today, the Island of Dolls is a tourist attraction. People visit for thrill, for photographs, for stories. But behind every hanging doll is the shadow of one man. A man who believed he was protecting himself from something unseen. Whether he was haunted by a spirit or by his own mind, we may never know. But his obsession lives on. In every cracked face, in every broken limb, and in every pair of hollow eyes that seem to follow you as you leave the island. Because sometimes the scariest stories are not about ghosts.